Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm going to be giving you a complete tour of our home office. So with working from home and now schooling from home being the norm, it's so helpful to see other people's workplace setups, and we actually built our desks ourselves when we first moved into this house several years ago because we needed a work from home station back then. So I would do things a little bit differently now, but I want to show you everything that we have set up in our home office. So this is actually our home office where we spend 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. So in here we have a bookshelf and a sofa. This is technically a traditional living room space in our home, but we converted it to a home office because that's the use we needed for it. So we both needed to be able to work from home, so we needed space for 2 people. So our desk is 12 feet long and it's one piece, and we, like I said, built it ourselves. And then we have like a travel theme in our office because my husband is as far from a minimalist as you can get, and he likes to have things on every inch of every surface of every wall. So we have lots of pictures of travels we've taken together, and just places we've been in our time together. So that is the decor theme. But as far as the desk goes, so we have 3 units that sit on the floor, the black pieces, and then we have 3 pieces of wood on attached to those units. So they're 12 feet long. They're each 4 inches in width, and so that is 12 feet wide approximately. And so it's a pretty narrow workstation, but if all you need is like a computer and a keyboard, they work perfectly. And then before we had children, the storage space was fine just having the shelving units. But since kids have come into the picture, adding these drawers was super crucial for us because we needed places we could store pens and things we didn't want the children to get to. So we just took drawers that were in this bookshelf unit previously, and we attached them with just kid safety locks, to keep those from, 1, being opened by little fingers, and 2, not just falling out of the shelf. Other than that, we only keep things we want the kids to be able to reach in the shelves. So the units we used are from IKEA, but they're no longer available. So one that is similar almost exactly, except for the shape of it, is the Kallax. And so you would want the 4x4, and if you go onto IKEA's website and just search the Kallax, you'll be able to find all of the options they have for it. So the 4x4 does come in several different colors. You can get it in black, wood, white, I think they have gray, and it's fairly inexpensive. It's only like $35 for 1 unit, and you would need 3 of them. And then, like I said, those drawer pieces we have fit perfectly into the Kallax. They come as a part of it. And so you can order those drawer pieces and they'll actually fit, and you won't have to attach them with child safety locks like we have done. And we have the Kallax in other areas of our home, and it's actually much more sturdy than the pieces that we have currently. They're a little more flimsy. But on IKEA's website, the Kallax comes with so many different options, so you can add all of these different items into it and they fit perfectly, and they have attachment options. You can have little shelves, you can have the drawers, they have the bins that fit in them, or boxes, and then they also have these really cute cat beds, which I thought were just stinking adorable, and I wish that we had them now. But your little cat or your little tiny dog can like go in that little hole, and you can make a bed for it in your little desk space. I thought that was so cute, and what a neat idea, because this working from home stuff is an adjustment for our pets too. So, like I said, we bought the pieces of wood to go on top of the structure, and so then we just attach them with L hooks, and then we have a long bracket that secures the 3 boards together. And then we stained them a dark wood color because that's what we were going for, but you could obviously stain them any color you want. And so those are attached, the L hooks are attached at each section of the units, and then the brackets go across the middles. So we built the exact same desk, only smaller, in my dressing room, and we used a different little unit, so it would be smaller. So the actual base of it is just 2 shelves versus the big long shelves. So the problem we had is we didn't let the wood cure enough when we first purchased it. So we have some like warping issues that need to be fixed, but they've never been a huge problem or gotten in the way of our daily lives, so we haven't fixed it. So IKEA doesn't have these exact shelving units any longer, but I found a similar one. It's this, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but it's the same dimensions as the one I have, but it is pretty pricey. It's up in the $70 range. So if that's not something you're looking toward doing or spending that much money, I would suggest maybe doing the bigger piece, but doing 2 coaxes instead of the full 3 and having less than 12 feet, and just making it fit to your space. I think that's the most important thing when it comes to a home office or school from home office, is that it fits your needs and your space. And so this is what works for us and has made sense for us. And we've been working from home for a little over 2.5 years now. So this has worked for us really, really well. And it fits our needs. So when you're out looking for desks or DIYing your own desk, just get what fits your needs and think about what you need in your workstation. Do you need a lot of room for like pens and paper and writing? If you do, then this option might not be for you because, like I said, it's very narrow, it's not very deep, so not a lot fits. So like I have a laptop and Josh has a desktop, and that works for us. We don't really use a lot of pens and paper, so it just didn't make sense for us to go the big giant desk route, and this was way more inexpensive than buying 2 actual desks, and it fits our space perfectly, and it follows the aesthetic that we're going for. So I hope this helps. I hope if you're transitioning into a work from home permanent position, or if you're talking about or have decided upon homeschooling or virtual learning, I hope it goes well for you. I hope that you can design a space that fits your needs, your kiddos' needs, your spouse's needs, whatever that may be. And I just hope that it all goes smoothly for you. And I'm wishing you all the very best. So stay safe and stay healthy, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.